with it? The answer is took the shit out. So when I have somebody in my guard, okay, if I go here, I have an overhook. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this overhook, and I'm going to go palm up, and I'm going to move my head to the left. I'm going to feed this tight so that I can get a nice tight grip as my body moves back. But first what I'm going to do is I'm going to get that C-frame, my left foot on the mat, and turn into him. And I'm going to get to the side here. Okay. First thing what I'm going to do is break this posture here, and then I'm going to scoop my hips away just enough to lock out this arm. Okay. So there's a sweet spot that wouldn't work here because he's bending his arm. So I'm just going to keep moving away until I feel it right about here. Now it's straight. He has limited rotation. I assume his thumb is pointed that way. Yeah. And then I'm going to just twist my fist down. Okay. And not to mention apply pressure down on his posture and even like sandwich kind of here, because the more pressure you apply on the shoulder, it begins to limit the rotation. If there's no pressure, he can kind of still twist it right here. So what I want to do is I'm going to keep him away, apply even more pressure here, and then just extend and look away. All I'm doing is this, twist down, thumb down with my left arm. Okay.
Did you slide away that sweet spot just below that elbow?
Yeah, it is. It's right about there. I probably wouldn't be able to do it if I had full guard. Maybe I would. But I kind of need to get here. Sorry. So that I'm just far enough away. You can feel the elbow joint because you're pinching your left elbow down. So this has to be all, oops, sorry, it's all tight. But this right here has to be tight because this is loose. I won't have it, and he'll shove that arm right back in, and it goes right back into the guard. Okay, so you got to be tight here, here, and here. Even on the thigh, breaking his posture a bit. Even if you do this here, it's really bad because he's got no posture. And then you apply pressure down here. So the way that you do it, and you sometimes get it. So as you're here, maybe he pulls that arm out. Now you're here. You know, maybe you get it this way. Here, okay? Because now he's gonna have a hard time retracting this arm right here because it's pinched here. You get on this side here, you start turning away. Here, grab his wrist here, and then you have this control here. And what's nice is that if you grab this here, you have control of his wrist, so that in a position, God forbid, if it's a law enforcement situation here, this is very good pin compliance right here. And you have control of that left hand, so that he can't reach in the back for his Antifa knife. And then you can just say stop resisting, because from here, okay, pull this hand out here, and you can begin to also Kimura, and then you have control of the wrist. And then if you have this here and you pin it, then you could potentially begin to cuff them or Kimura, or just rip their shoulder off. Okay. One more time here. A couple ways to get it. An easy way is 1, 2, 3. Right there. That's the feet right there. Another way is 1, 2, 3. Okay. And now you start turning your hips in here to the hand. You get far enough to where you're this foot right here. I'm just doing this from this angle. You use it as a step to lift the hip, okay? So that I can twist. So as I'm pushing down on the shoulder, I'm able to lift my hip and apply more pressure down. Because if I'm just laying on my hip, I can't apply enough pressure. So I'm here, I'm twisting. So now if he tries to get up, it's hard for him to get up, okay? And then from here, all I'm doing is just extend. So if you have, the easy way is hips up, under, over, head left, feed it really tight, like literally, like it's almost like you want a cross collar grip right here, which is with a overhook actually. And then C-frame, Turn to your right side. Push this through here. And I just gotta get out far enough to be able to use this foot on his hip, because I also control the distance here. And also I have my foot on his hip, and I could just pinch here, and it's really tight. You can make it a lot tighter. Just be careful not to, because I'm loosening it a little bit here, as you see it still. So now it's a knee pinching, because my left inner thigh is pushing the elbow right on his tricep, okay? And even if he tries to push it back in, so I can still keep him way here and still finish it. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. But what's nice about this right here, okay, and this control here, even if he starts being strong, he's twisting and so forth here, you have a nice triangle right there. With the arm in, you can poke him in the throat. But we'll do that next. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Nobody sees if you have it like this or like this, or in the throat. But don't poke each other in the throat.